And this is something I have been posting because I'm also not a fan of this war, and I do not believe or buy into the bullshit I am being fed. And now I know this, the history, the evolution of the relationship. And unfortunately, whether we like it or not, whether we want to admit it or not, whether we want to face it and swallow it or not, the simple fact of the matter is, in the case of Iran, once again, as usual, in history, the United States couldn't keep its nose out of other people's business. The United States took a strong action for the benefit of oil. And once again, as usual, as always, anytime we enter the Middle East, the United States fucked shit up. Oh, yes, I'm pissed about this because I love the country. I do. I love what our founding fathers did for history and the world. It truly was, at the time, revolutionary. And it did change the face of the planet. Hopefully for the better in the long run. We still have yet to see. But that doesn't mean I don't think our country shouldn't own up for the stupid shit it has done throughout history. Anyway, I'm sorry. I did not expect that. I better get that fucking sage out. I was gonna do that earlier. So I've posted several different articles and commentaries that talk about this whole situation. And he tells me it's all lies. The fuck it is. I didn't say that, but the next thing I know, we're kind of yelling at each other. Because he doesn't care about 1953. He's living now. And then he says to me, and he's doing this for you. No, he's fucking not. And there are so many other arguments that can be made against all of this. It's a sham. And we should be ashamed of ourselves for allowing it to go on for a month. In fact, I was thinking about it today. I'm close to death anyway, right? I've got nothing to live for. I got fucking nothing going on here. I wonder if I am strong enough and brave enough that when the time comes that we are actually allowed to send humanitarian help to Iran, I might go. Because we suck. So I said to him at one point again, we created this. And he said, now we're cleaning up the mess. Like this? Say what you want about the government. Say what you want about the regime. And I've got arguments there too. Ooh, the number one state sponsor of terrorism. Wait, though. Qatar sponsors terrorism. Saudi Arabia sponsors terrorism. We know this. We're in fucking bed with them. We're not blowing them off the face of the earth. What do we pick and choose? We're only righteous when it benefits us? Not to mention, just because they're Iranian doesn't mean they're all terrorists and they're all out to kill you. There are innocent civilians there as well, and we are destroying them and proud of it. And then, oh, apparently this is my pissy video. And then we have the audacity, the big hanging hairy fucking gonads to say, we're a Christian nation. If Christ were in a grave, he'd be turning over in it. What do you do when you love your country, but you think many of your fellow countrymen should be shipped to an island? You want to know? You want to know what almost came out? I almost said, shipped to Epstein's Island. That's what we should do with the island. We should turn it into a prison for all these fucked up motherfuckers. Alcatraz 2. Do. All right. So we go back and forth and whatever. And I start to walk away. And now he's coming after me, yelling, and the birthright citizenship thing, that's about, I don't even fucking know. I heard something about Chinese coming over and having babies. As soon as he said that, I spun and I was like, have you seen me make any commentary on the birthright citizenship issue? And he continued on, and I repeated my question, at which point he stopped mid-sentence and went, I haven't made any commentary on birthright citizenship because, quite frankly, I'm not exactly sure where I stand on the issue. I kind of see both sides of the argument. Like, I know what the Constitution says, but I am also very well aware that it was put in place to protect the black folk. I don't mean that to sound as terrible as it did. I didn't know what to say because I'm not sure if they were considered citizens yet. I guess. Yeah, after the war. So to protect black citizens. My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to be offensive. I get that. But it does say it the way it says it. Do I think it should extend to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that sets foot in the country? Incidentally, how does that affect Native Americans? Because aren't they technically a nation unto themselves? Like each one of them? Just random thoughts with Reverend Matt. And I don't know. Like if you're here on a visa of some sort, student, work, whatever. If you're here as a refugee or seeking asylum. Like if you're here for a real purpose, like your life is here for a little while. Sure. Absolutely. I don't see an issue with that at all. If you're on vacation, visiting the folks, entered the country illegally, But at the same time, what does it hurt? Why do we care? I mean, I could be wrong, but more citizens should technically mean more tax money. Like, Hong Li Chow goes back to China as an American citizen. Doesn't he still owe us some degree of tax money? I don't know. I don't know how these things work, but I thought. So what do we care? You see what I mean? Like, I make no commentary on it because I'm kind of here. And you know what? That's okay because I'm not on the Supreme Court. So I don't have to have an opinion. And the whole thing doesn't really affect my life in any way. So I don't really need an opinion. So